will you win when you bet? Our brother didn't win, he lost. And the money he lost was given to somebody who thought he was winning. That is the psychology of betting. It's not like the betting companies are so generous, they want to give you money. They take the monies of losers and give them to you. Is that a fair game? Is that fair play? It is not. And the one who thinks he's winning is only winning for a while. Because as you win today, there is the appetite for you to bet some more. He put in 15 Ghana cedis. Had he won maybe 1,000 Ghana cedis, next time, how much do you think he would have betted? He would have gone beyond 15 Ghana. And there are no guarantees that he would win the second time. Hard work guarantees you remuneration. When you even get employed as a cleaner, if you even take $100 a month, because of your hard work, you are guaranteed that at the end of the day, you'll be paid something that is commensurate with your toil and sweat. But betting doesn't give you any guarantees. It is deceptive, it beguiles you, and makes you believe that you will win when you continue to be a serial loser. So there is some benefits in both betting or gambling and alcoholism, but the evil outweighs the good. There are people who have been big-time gamblers before. They've won in big casinos around the world, but they've turned paupers now. Because in essence, gambling does not provide you a sustainable source of income. So therefore, it is bad for us to engage in sports betting. I will talk about the total prohibition of sports betting, but I will roll some pictures. Now you are good? Yes, so please, let's play the clip once again. You can put off the light so people can see. I want the session to be quite interactive. So after this video, I will engage you for like 5 minutes before we continue. So please watch. There's this gentleman, a younger one, sitting there. Like boys, they were together. And this is the lead person. Okay, so you can put back the lights. You know, that guy is crazy, you know? Yes. What is your impression? I want one sister to come forward and then one brother. What is your impression of the clip you just saw? This is not an examinable exercise, and so I want you to feel free. I want you to practically understand. This is not a lecture, and this is an interaction I'm having with you. If no lady volunteers, I'll pinpoint a lady who will step forward. One of you just spoke about confidence. You should be confident to share your views. So by the count of 5, if there is no volunteer, I will humbly ask one of you to. So I'm counting 5, and I count pretty fast. So which lady is your Yasantua to save you by the bell? Any lady? I want you to do it voluntarily. Just come and share. Yeah, please do. One of you can just step up to the plate. Yeah, one of you. Okay, if you are still thinking of what to do, what about the gentleman? Somebody's up. Okay, then you can come. And then the gentleman, please, one of you should come and share his impression of the clip we just watched. Hello, guys. Please do. Okay, my lady, come stand here. You also stand here, please. Yes, you just saw a short clip. Please come closer. What did you see in the clip?
I realized that it can actually be heartbreaking and disappointing to put your money into something, and at the end of the day, you get nothing.
And what do you make of his reaction? If he was your brother, would you be able to control the situation?
No, this is uncontrollable. The only thing you can do is maybe to give him a free advice.
Okay.
Or maybe perhaps a post advice, maybe after his reaction or something.
Would you be proud to have that guy as a brother?
Not at all.
Okay. Give a round of applause. Hello, gentlemen, how are you?
I'm fine.
You are so tall. You look like the guy. Are you sure you are not he?
I'm Islamic, but he doesn't look like an Islamic.
Oh, okay, I hear you. What is your impression of the clip?
Yeah, from the look of things, you can see that this particular guy, when he betted, he put his heart inside this particular thing.
Yes.
And then it's like he has identified himself with winning or the outcome of the game. So seeing that the outcome of the game has ended in him losing.
Yeah.
And for that matter, I think it seems his identity, or because he has identified himself with the outcome of the game, it will affect him. And then because his heart has been put in that particular game, it has really affected him.
Yes.
And that is what.
But is it normal for young people like us to react such violently?
No, it is not normal. It is extraordinary.
Okay, so do you agree that sports bettors are not normal people?
To some extent.
Okay, thank you so much. Give him a round of applause. To add insult to injury, these sports betting centers are coming closer and closer to our churches and mosques. And I'll show you a few pictures to serve as a testament to that. They are coming closer and closer to churches and mosques. So I'll show you a few pictures of sports betting centers. Would you want the lights to go off? Yes. There are, this one is called Eurobet. And then they give themselves very fanciful names, as if you will go to Europe if you had the opportunity. So Eurobet, this one is close. This is close to Nima Market, and it's called Super Bet. This is Super Bet, close to Nima Market. And then this is in Alajo. It looks Chinese because of this inscription, but that is not to say all Chinese investors in Ghana engage in this. There are Chinese people who duly employ people into wholesome ventures. So this is 138. It's a sports betting center around Alajo, not far from the mosque, not too far from the mosque, and other places like churches in the area. And this is Premier Bet. And there's nothing premier about gambling away your youth. There's absolutely nothing premier. It is only backward. Okay, please, you can move it. And this is My Bet. You can imagine the names. My Bet, okay? And this is Soccer Bet, the one our brother got involved with. Yes, Soccer Bet. And this is around the New Town, not far from the mosque, another Soccer Bet. And see how they are strategically positioned. Shops downstairs, but see how pronounced this one is. Next. This is Champion Bet. How can you be a champion and be gambling? Champion Bet. Yes, it's around Kokomlemle. So we did a little research, and please put on the lights. We did a little research, and then we found out that these betting centers are everywhere. They are everywhere. And many of the people who are engaged in them are juveniles. You have a 12-year-old brother who runs into these centers, a 15-year-old brother. The question is, The foreigner who is investing to destroy the future of our youth, has his country allowed Ghanaian businessmen to go there to destroy the future of their youth? China will not allow this in Beijing. Serious countries will not allow Ghanaian businessmen go there. Look, soon, if care is not taken, betting centers will be like pokey outside, everywhere. And nobody seems to understand how menacing this is to us as a country. So in conclusion, before I take questions from you on the way forward, I would like to say that it has become the ish that people engage in sports betting, but not everything that is in vogue is right. Not everything that is in vogue is right. For those young men that are facing financial difficulties, some of you maybe struggle to pay your fees. Some even are threatened that they will not be allowed to write their medicine because they've not settled their fees. You may be tempted to go into this because cheap money is easy to come by, but you should do an introspection and realize that you are only digging your grave. When you become addicted to making money so easily, you can't take up a job. Quran chapter 5 verse 90 says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, innamal khamru wal maisir. O you who have believed, indeed alcohol, and then gambling, wal ansar, and then doing sacrifice on an altar by shedding the blood of an animal, wal azlam, and using arrows to try to prophesy or predict the future. Rijisun min amali shaytani fashtanibu. All of these are the collective handiwork of Satan. So stay away from it. So we indicated that people who engage in sports betting or gambling are not normal people, because it is not normal to put in so little and get so much. How do you bet with 2 Ghana and win 20,000? It is not, it's abnormal. And now the Quran is also saying it is satanic because it's the handiwork of Satan. So please don't take the bait. It is so appetizing.